What not to do before the exam. Don't study till the last minute. You're standing in front of the examination hall with the book in your hand. The invigilator tells you to get in and be seated, but you don't. You have to revise one last time. You have to just go through the diagrams once again. Then you get a scolding. Immediately you rush in. You realize, oh, I forgot my pen. You go out, you take the pen, you come in, and immediately you're getting the question paper. Don't do that. I have seen students going blank. If you are already stressed because of exam, and if you stress yourself more, there is a high chance of you forgetting what you have studied. So you reach the examination hall before time. You should be seated, calm and composed before you get the question paper. Don't try to learn a new concept or a new topic the day before your exam. Your friend calls you and suddenly you come to know that this topic is there in the syllabus, but you didn't know. So you get scared and you think, this is the question that I'm going to get in the exam. So already you are tensed because you have an exam tomorrow, and now you're super tensed because you have not studied this topic which is there in the syllabus. Now, when you would try to learn, to understand the topic, the concepts, you will take more time. And then you have to memorize the important points too. So you would be wasting so much of time learning a new concept, and you won't be able to learn it very well the day before your exam. But actually, you should revise whatever you have already learned. That is very important. You should do that before the day before your exam. So don't try to learn something new. Of course, you should know the syllabus well before time so that this situation doesn't arise. But if you come to know about something like that, don't go for it. You revise what you have already learned. Don't compare and compete. You come to know that your friend has completed A, B, C, D, E, but you have completed only A, B. So you get tensed. Am I getting late? Am I lagging behind? Your friend has 4 reference books, but you have only 1. How many question banks have your friend solved? Don't continuously compare and compete, because it's only going to give you tension and nothing else. Your competition is with yourself. So you try to do better than what you had done in your last exam. Comparison and competition will only give you stress, and I know you don't want it before an exam, isn't it? See, many people will tell you that don't get stressed before the exam, and it's absolutely right. If you are stressed, if you panic, you will forget things, you will make careless mistakes. But you need to find out that why you would get stressed. So whatever I told you, competing or studying till the last minute, or learning a new concept just the day before the exam, will give you stress. You don't do all these things, you will be away from stress. Don't keep the phone with you when you are studying. Just that one question I want to ask my friend. Oh, I have just one doubt. Is this topic there in the syllabus? I'm not sure. Let me call. Let me find out. Or just one message. You know that it's not going to be one message. You know that that call is not going to end in 1 second. So whatever doubts you have or whatever you want to ask, you jot it down. And when you are taking a break, that is the time you message or you call your friend. You know it is one phone, but 1,000 distractions. So during the exam and before the exam, stay away from your phone when you are studying. You will waste time. Don't eat out. I know many of you love to eat out, and when you are studying a lot, then food is your entertainment. You love to have good spicy food and you would go out or you would order. Don't do it when your exam is going on or just before the exam, because God forbid if you fall sick, then whatever you have studied would all go for a waste. Either you won't be able to appear in the exam, or you take medicines and you go, but then you won't be able to give your 100% because you won't be fit. So control the foodie in you for a few days. Many of you have this habit of studying the whole night before the exam, and in the morning you sleep for 2-3 hours, and then you go to the examination hall and you're very proud of it. Don't do that. Your brain needs rest. That is the time your brain stores all the information. So I can guarantee that if you sleep well at night, You will recall better in the examination hall. You will remember whatever you have studied, because you will get all that energy and your brain will get the energy and the rest. So don't skip sleep. But of course, don't sleep for 10, 12 hours because you have to study. It's your exam after all, isn't it? So many don'ts, but one do. Do very well in your exam. All the best.